1. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun in our solar system. 2. It is often referred to as the red planet due to its reddish appearance. 3. Mars has a thin atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide, 95.32, with traces of nitrogen and argon. 4. The average temperature on Mars is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 62 degrees Celsius. 5. Mars has two small moons named Phobos and Deimos, which are thought to be captured asteroids. 6. It takes Mars approximately 687 Earth days to complete one orbit around the Sun. 7. Mars has a diameter of about 4,220 miles, 6,779 kilometers, making it roughly half the size of Earth. 8. The surface of Mars is covered in iron oxide, giving it its distinctive red color. 9. Olympus Mons, a shield volcano on Mars, is the tallest volcano and the largest known volcano in the solar system. 10. Valles Marineris is a vast canyon system on Mars, stretching over 2,500 miles, 4,000 kilometers, in length. 11. Mars has a lower gravity than Earth, with approximately 3080 of Earth's gravity. 12. The atmosphere on Mars is so thin that liquid water cannot exist on its surface for long before evaporating. 13. Mars has polar ice caps composed of water ice and carbon dioxide ice, dry ice. 14. The highest temperature ever recorded on Mars was 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, while the lowest was 195 degrees Fahrenheit, 125 degrees Celsius. 15. The first successful Mars mission was NASA's Mariner 4, which flew by the planet in 1965 and captured close-up images of its surface. 16. The Mars Global Surveyor, launched in 1996, provided detailed maps and images of Mars for over 9 years. 17. Mars has a day length similar to Earth, with a rotation period of about 24.6 hours. 18. The thin atmosphere on Mars makes it susceptible to dust storms that can cover the entire planet and last for months. 19. Mars has a diverse range of geological features, including impact craters, volcanoes, canyons, and ancient riverbeds. 20. The Curiosity rover, launched by NASA in 2011, is currently exploring the surface of Mars, studying its geology and searching for signs of past microbial life. 21. Mars has a thin ozone layer in its atmosphere, providing less protection from harmful solar radiation compared to Earth. 22. The average distance between Earth and Mars is approximately 140 million miles, 225 million kilometers, but it can vary significantly due to their elliptical orbits. 23. Mars has a thin atmosphere, which means that the sky appears pinkish or butterscotch during the daytime. 24. The largest dust storms on Mars can cover the entire planet and last for several months, obscuring the surface from view. 25. Mars has a lower atmospheric pressure than Earth, which makes it impossible for liquid water to exist on the surface. 26. The discovery of water ice beneath the surface of Mars suggests the potential for future human exploration and colonization. 27. Mars is home to the largest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, which stands about 13.6 miles, 22 kilometers high. 28. Mars has a thin atmosphere, which does not provide sufficient protection from cosmic rays and solar radiation. 29. The first successful Mars landing was achieved by NASA's Viking 1 lander in 1976. 30. Mars has a rusty appearance due to iron oxide, rust, in its soil and rocks. 31. Mars has a relatively elliptical orbit, which means that its distance from the Sun varies significantly throughout its year. 32. The average surface temperature on Mars is around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 62 degrees Celsius. 33. Mars has a day and night cycle similar to Earth, with the duration of a Martian day called a sol lasting about 24 hours and 39 minutes. 34. The two small moons of Mars, Phobos and Deimos, are irregularly shaped and have surface features that suggest they may be captured asteroids. 35. The Mars rovers Spirit and Opportunity, launched by NASA in 2003, successfully operated on Mars for several years, gathering valuable data about the planet's geology and past water activity. 36. Mars has a thin carbon dioxide atmosphere which contributes to its cold temperatures and lack of liquid water on the surface. 37. The presence of methane in Mars's atmosphere has led to speculation about the possibility of microbial life on the planet. 38. Mars has a diverse range of surface features, including mountains, canyons, valleys, and impact craters. 39. The Martian year is nearly twice as long as an Earth year, lasting about 687 Earth days. 40. Mars has been the subject of numerous scientific missions, including orbiters, landers, and rovers launched by various space agencies such as NASA and ESA European Space Agency. 41. The atmosphere of Mars is much thinner than Earth's, with a surface pressure less than one of Earth's atmospheric pressure. 42. Mars has a weaker magnetic field compared to Earth, which exposes its atmosphere to the solar wind and contributes to its loss of atmosphere over time. 43. The presence of dried-up riverbeds and ancient lake beds on Mars suggests that liquid water may have existed on the planet's surface in the past. 44. The thin atmosphere on Mars allows for significant temperature variations between day and night. 45. Mars experiences seasonal changes due to its axial tilt, similar to Earth, but on a longer timescale. 46. The Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution, MAVEN, mission launched by NASA in 2013, studies the Martian atmosphere and its interactions with the solar wind. 47. Mars' two moons, Phobos and Deimos, are relatively small, with diameters of about 14 miles, 22 kilometers, and 8 miles, 13 kilometers, respectively. 48. Mars has a diverse range of surface colors, including various shades of red, brown, and gray. 49. The potential for liquid water beneath Mars' surface has raised the possibility of microbial life existing in subsurface environments. 50. Mars is a subject of continued scientific interest and exploration, with future missions planned to further investigate its geology, climate, and potential for supporting life.